What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We are still in winter. It's neg 131 Celsius, neg 205 Fahrenheit on the sea ice. Not a lot going on right now. Have a little bit of steel. I don't know what to do with this space in the middle. There was some comments about protecting some of this stuff, and I think that I don't really want this too close to the ship, but there it is. Let's get all that stuff moved. Enemies will come over here and bash this up if I don't do something about it like that. Now, over here. So we can get 2 more of these in if I shift some stuff around, but given that we can't build all the ones we have, I don't know that it's high priority. I'm not expecting anything from the mortar anyway. The mortar is one of the biggest disappointments in this game. This is a really bad spot considering the explosive radius if this thing were to go. But if I build these last, maybe we'll be okay. Or maybe nobody will even get in here to blow it up. At some point, we're going to get skyfallers, and they're going to come bash on this stuff. Maybe my little passenger shuttle here. So what do I have to trade? Do I have a lot? I wouldn't mind a weapons shelf. Let's go. Yeah, okay, there's no trees available for harvest. So I think we need to store things that I know I want to keep. Alright, well that filled up fast. I guess we could not store poor stuff on here. And again, I do want to keep a few shield belts around because Andes will wear out. Doing okay at the moment. Where to go from there? If I had stuff to trade, I'd pack up and do a trade. I could prep for another person here by simply doing that. Moving one of these in there. They grow so much faster in here, I think I'll hold off on that. But this will help with overall temperatures everywhere because it'll stabilize everything. So I think that's okay. So we need to make friends with combination. We need to be plus 40. We're only at plus 5 right now. How are we doing for food? We're literally just building what we need. I could sell off extra packaged survival meals. We have 60 here, or I could build another shelf and get them off these shelves. Maybe that's the best play because there's no potential later to run out of food if we're storing it all sensibly over here. It's odd to have to count every stupid... Oh, I do have a shelf for this over here too. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I think that's out of the radius, so that's why it's there. Yeah, okay, so that's a good spot for it. Yeah, so everything's on a dedicated shelf in terms of packaged survival meals. Nobody has anything to do since I took the research stuff apart. Yeah, do we have any material for crafting? We have fox for a little bit of light leather, bearskin. I could make some more sashes. Do I have a bunch of sashes? I only have 4, but I wouldn't mind a shelf just for sashes. Because right now it's kind of hard to find anything. Why don't I do that? I would take this thing apart, but if Lupin gets smoked again, that's going to cause a bit of a problem for me. Power's doing okay with another bedroom ready to go. I could flesh this one out, but it seems like a waste of time right now. We are making as many advanced components as we can. We're going to get to 12. Slowly, I'm going to work my way up to all the ones that I need. I don't want to burn through all my material too fast. I'd love to get a hold of the Persona Core to finish this middle section, and then we could just start working our way around. But we should also be building some defenses. Still need blocks, but if we could take... Oh, I could just load up all the money and go take a trading trip. That's not a bad idea. Load up the money and any other odds and ends we want to sell. Let's do that. Okay. Set to load. What's in here already? Hold on. Did I already... I did. I put the bedrolls in here. Okay. I think I'm going to load everything I have up and we'll go do a trade. It's going to be a bunch of dinking around though. So I'll take whatever I want to sell, including 2,000 silver for purchasing. don't know if I want to commit to making a workbench. What does that cost? How do I not even have a stone cutting table? If I make it out of steel, it's okay. I can probably get that done. I am going to buy some block just to get this done sooner rather than later. Probably steel, plasteel. Couple, how many of these do I need? 15. So 15 times 5 worth of blocks. And then it was only 75. It'd be nice to have some extra though, because right now I only have one little block. Probably will send Nearest over. You, friend. Jeez Louise. Stay inside for a few minutes. I do like this order I've created. We have potatoes overflowing. Maybe we can just make a crap ton of meals. Let's do that. Like, I don't know. Why don't I just do this instead of clicking that button 500 times? I don't know. Go bananas. Make 200 meals. There you go. And then we'll send Nearest over. He's a good talker. I should have put that closer, but there's just not a lot of good space for it. I don't want to block these, and I'm sure it would block those. Okay, Nearest, you're in. He's cold, but everybody's cold. We're always cold. Okay, so launch. Trade with those dudes. Off we go. Oh, man, that's so great. I absolutely love it. I might as well sell his package survival meal, too. What are the odds he's going to get stuck somewhere with no food? Pretty slim, right? Ship breaks down. I did double check fuel. So they didn't want to buy all the stuff we brought. We brought like hemogen, bioferrite. I don't want to sell the chem fuel. They do have limestone blocks. I'll buy 100 of those. What else do we need? Oh, they have people. Well, that's intriguing. I think Freya here, I think they have a need for psychite. They must consume psychite. I'm not going to commit to that. All right, anyway, back to... Oh, they have muskox wool. Okay. I need steel. I have a fair amount of cash left. Well, now that I can get out and do trading, I don't think I want to be too willy-nilly with my materials, so buy as much steel as we can. We'll buy most of the muskox wool they have. I think that's good. They went from 5 to 7. We got to get all the way to plus something. All right. Why can I not launch? I have to wait a little bit. What's this about? That's interesting. There's a distress signal. All right, let's launch, home, plop her back down there, as you were. God, that's awesome. Total game changers, so I know not to take all that with me. All right, we can finish our limestone wall over here. We got some muskox. I should probably start building or making clothing for the end game, but I think we're all right for now. Some of this material we can probably cut off on since we have so much really awesome wool. So like fox fur, bear skin, wolf skin. I can probably make other stuff. What is going on? Who's cold? Oh, jeez Louise. Let's just... Everybody go inside. Arthur, nobody get frostbitten, please. Oh, jeez. All right. Yeah, I didn't even realize they'd run over there and do that so fast, but there it was. This looks like something I've forgotten about for a few minutes. Don't select the person. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, probably can consider... I don't know what to do with the bioferrite. Can I craft something out of it? Like, I don't have a smith. I can't make any weaponry. We are going to have to switch back to rice. Do I have a bunch? Not really. I don't want to get too nutty in terms of getting too low on food. The doe-eyed monitor lizard. I can actually see this dude's bio. Kind sanguine night owl. Not a good fighter, sadly. It's a 22-year-old male. I need males that are older. What do I have to do for this clone? A double-sized mech cluster is going to fall nearby. And the random ones won't have the EMI Dynamo because that's a game ender in the winter. And every time it were to happen, it would literally end your day. And I don't know if that might be permitted on a quest, so I simply just can't do it. All right, let's schedule everybody back to the human zone so we can get this done. It is the first day of spring, which is lovely. Hey, you're already over here. How cold are you? Doing great, doing great. I don't want everybody else running this far in this weather. Definitely they have different tolerances based on their... Oh, miserable job, miserable job. You're going in. Cleaning trash. That's a good job for you right now, Andy. Certainly can't be out there working on that. Siam AM is on top of it. All right, anyway. Andy, you're probably still too cold for this task, friend. Yeah, let's just do it. What is your bio for construction? Why did you flub that? 6. 6 plus skill reduction for coldness. That's what did it. All right, we've lost our 2 go frenzies. We do have this area completed, so now we can, in theory, stand back here and give them the business. If this wasn't all water... Where's that button? There it is. I'd probably drag this wall back, maybe like an L shape here. I didn't even consider this at the beginning when I started it. So at least I could run back in safety. And even then, maybe we can move some of these over and have a little defensive area over here in front of our door meeting. But we can build a few more things right now. So let's swap over. This should default to rice. It's going to... Oh my gosh, I swear I have more steel than that. I guess we'll do one of them. I just bought like 200 and something. Zut. Yep, get it done before everybody cooks in the room. So another thing that was recommended in the comments, I believe it was Siam I Am that said this. Couple fire foam poppers. So, takes a lot of steel, but in a pinch, I think it's the right thing to do. Maybe one in the hospital too, in case we're all injured and can't get up. There's sort of a tall order to build, but I'm just going to let it go. I don't think they need power. They just do their thing. They make a mess, but it's better than everything burning down around you. How are we doing for cloth? So after we get a nice harvest, hey, visitors with stuff to trade. Okay, we can maybe rescue if we get an incapacitation here. Keep coming this way. People keep coming. Usually by the time they incapacitate, it's going to be way too hard to get them brought in. Oh, come on. All right, let's get Britannia out there on the rescue tip. Oh, Croyo, you going to go down, friend? Nope, it didn't pan out for us. Biscuits, man. All right, cancel that. Disallow. There we go. All right, well, I tried. Robot will have something to do if he's free ranging right now. Anything useful there? Silver. I was wondering how I got so many herbal meds, and I'm 100% sure this is how it happened. Because people keep doing that. All right, let's lock down this so I don't inadvertently smelt it. And then let's kick this on. Maybe we can find something to do around here. People are bored out of their minds. Can I do any other forms of rec? I could remove this bedroom and put like a pool table or a card table in, probably. Recreation, that's what we're looking for. 16 components is just nuts. I can't commit to that for the flat screen. I'd rather just buy one. I think that's where my material is going, making components. What are you running with there, friend? 12. Yeah, so it's 12 per component. All right, robot, you're on deck for these two as well. All right, I'm going to start making some clothing as well. We're going to do muskox tribal wool once Andy frees up from what she's doing now. That'll help eat up the extra material that's sitting around, and then we'll go maybe sashes out of blue fur or something just to get rid of it and have some really good apparel laying around. And we can control quality and hit points. I can't control material, though, which is a little bit of an issue because I don't want materials we would never wear, like plain leather things, ending up outside of the sale zone. So I want to keep getting rid of that stuff when it shows up. So there's that. I don't want to look at this stupid overlay anymore either. Do we need to do another flight? How else can I... There's an eclipse. Oh no. I can make friends with these guys by rescuing their people. So I need to keep that in mind, and I think it'll be okay. Is it snowing? It is gently snowing, so there's no sense trying to start a fire right now. Let's go check our wealth. I haven't done that in a while. We've seemed to have mostly leveled out around 130,330, but our items have dropped below our buildings, and that typically is a part of shipbuilding, I believe. It's got to be another way to get a persona core, man. Because I have to, number one, get to, what is it, like plus 35? Let's go call those dummies up and see. Oh, I need 40. I need another 33 goodwill, and then I need 1,500 silver. Not a huge deal because I have it, but I'd prefer not to get bribed out of it like that or whatever. They know I need this. They're trying to strong arm me. I was debating on shoveling snow over here, but I don't think I want to. Just like under here is fine, and around my perimeters, okay. I could even connect some roof out and have these doors clear, but anything I do, like these ones outside even, help the enemy, so I don't know if that's such a good idea. In fact, I was thinking of shrinking down my roof areas to be more in line with what I'm after here, and then we can clear our snow removal areas. What is this? Animal migration snow hares. I have never had so many animal migrations. And an exotic goods trader. You, my dear. I'll call those guys. Where's these snow hares? There they are. How many do we have? 20 snow hares. That seems to be what shows up every time. Bioferrite. Sold. Anything else you clones want to buy? Wake up. I think I'm going to keep that just in case the end game goes nuts. Hens and roosters. We could do the chicken thing. You could certainly devote a bunch of rice, but I don't have a room to keep them in. Not that I couldn't make one. I'm just so worried about them expiring. What do we got here? Mega screen television, $2,000. I don't think that's worth it. Oh, this one, solar pinhole. Let's try it, see what happens. I don't know if I can actually do it, but there's your jump pack tech print, but I can't even afford it, so it doesn't matter. I think I'm going to spend the rest of my money on plasteel. That's going to be one of the main limiting factors we have here, so. Alright, cash is spent until the butt heads show up. You use it. Okay, now, come in here. Let's see how this is going to work for us. Solar pinhole. I hope it doesn't start a fight. Let's try it in here first before we commit. So right now it's neg 108 Celsius in there. Whoa, that is a bright light. Is it going to heat it up any? Oh, I can't even click it. How long does it last? Oh, it looks pretty cool. Okay, we got 4 degrees, but it could just be a warmer part of day. I mean, it's slowly warming up in there. It's not warming up outside, but it is warming up out there. Oh, okay. All right, so there's our tribal wear. So we have a bunch of that now. And where are we at for material? Not great. Parkas. Parkas are the tough one because they take 80. I guess we can tribal wear everybody up if they don't have something legit already. Yeah, wolfskin's not as good. So if we go look at wolfskin, excellent quality, it's given us 15.8 degrees of protection. I don't have an excellent quality. Oh, there is one of muskox. So that's at 19.8. So you get 4 degrees better out of that, which I think is going to be worthwhile. And the wolf's, it is excellent quality. What was it? 15. So it's 15.8. Let's go see what a normal muskox is. 16.5. So a normal muskox is still better than excellent quality wolf. So what is a mega sloth? 18.7. And that's normal quality. All right, let's shift things around. You wear that. You wear that. I'm just going to work through everybody here. It's not going to be terribly exciting. All right, now we'll go on. It is slowly warming up in this room and getting colder outside. It's neg 120 outside now, and it's only neg 96 Celsius in the storage room. So I think we might have got it to a point where no one's going to freeze to death in there. I do have to consider my off-grid batteries as well at some point. Ah, man, these bad boys are ready again. What was that button? That was definitely the wrong button. That's what it was. All right, how we doing for steel? 85. So if I could gather stuff to sell, maybe we do I have an artist's bench. I don't think I ever made that. Oh, you know what? I want the bedrolls to stay in here, just so they're out of the way. I don't need that sitting around. And then I can tell what other buildings I have. Where's all these dang rabbits? Okay, there they are. They're there. Don't worry. Don't fear. Ooh, ouch. Social fight. They're really giving it to each other. Ah, there goes the last of the great medicine. Oh, and it took way more. It took 3 medicines. I'm going to have to buy some meds, man. What are you doing? Is everybody not at best quality? Oh, she must have been a prisoner at some point, I guess. All right, whatever. No, she's getting very well tended. Let's unrestrict and get those rabbits brought in sooner rather than later. And what's Panthera doing? I want you to just be, you should be on the butcher tip, dude. We're going to let everybody do one run, and then we're going to make them stay inside because they're going to get too cold. So there's Andy and Brittany. That also makes it so I can make a bunch more corsets. Huh. Clear all. Light leather, plain leather, do forever. I must, oh, you know what? I stopped doing that because I wanted to make some bedrolls out of that material. It's not the best for keeping warm, that's for sure. How many more guys are down here? 10. Anyway, I have to get it for today. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. We're ready for another pawn if we can find someone. We're wide open, making things, making food, using the material we have. Probably some more shelves are going to be in order here. We've filled up our shelves with meals. I have so much food. How much? I don't know. No, yeah, I think we're actually... Oh, you know what? We are... The food count's diminishing, but I did just put in a crap ton of jobs to make food, so that's where it's all going. So a little bit of a danger in making a ton of it, because if you get a fire, raiders come in and start a fire. Yeah, you never know. It's dangerous to hoard too much of it at once, but... So we'll stop at 200. All right, I love you guys. It's been fun. I'll see you next time.